Um, um, Here it is. Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. J.K. Rowling. This is too emotional for me, so sorry. Yeah, last year it was my rock bottom. Last year was not good. It was horrible. Sorry, my head was cut. I already know what giving up feels like. I want to see what happens if I don't. And this was like huge click for me. First advice I can give you is that you cannot rely on shortcuts. You cannot rely on shortcuts because yeah, they happen. They feel really nice. They feel awesome. They happen rarely. You cannot rely on that one chance to win the lottery, to go viral on YouTube or something. You need to work your ass off. You cannot feed your child with probability. For example, Daddy, I'm hungry. It's okay, kiddo. The food will probably fall down the sky in about wait a second. No, it does not happen like that. I remember one quote, it actually Dua Lipa said this, that you need to work really hard, really hard to get a bit of a luck, and that is true. Definitely knowing what you don't want is already a scratch for what you may want. For example, most of my past, I was stressing myself so hard to somehow understand what do I want to do in my life. I mean, I always knew that I'm a painter, but I felt that I needed something more, but what I exactly wanted, I never know. So then I started thinking, okay, what I do not want. Like, I definitely know that I don't want that thing. And I understood that I, for example, don't want to be poor when I'm like 70, if I get till that age, okay? And the next one is also wanting money is not a shame. For the longest time, I thought that wanting money is like equal to being money hungry. It's not the same. I mean, you may want to have money for good purposes. For example, me and my husband, we want to build a house, and then we want to adopt animals, so it will be like a small shelter. I definitely need money for that. It doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make my husband a bad person, right? Intentions are what's important, okay? I really overcame that mentality that talking about money is like taboo and stuff. No, it's not. Everybody needs money to live. Everybody needs money to study, to do anything in your life. Analyzing everything is the next step. You need to know exactly what steps you need to take to achieve a certain thing. And yeah, we all know, yeah, that if we want to get a degree, we definitely need to pass exams, then enter university, then pass tons of exams in that university and stuff. But guys, there are some stuff that you need to really analyze, because there goes some psychology. For example, you need to be prepared for like midterms. You need to be prepared that maybe one lecturer is an asshole and something like that. So you need to be prepared. This is what analyzing is really for. There are so many details that you may not understand before, and it can really get on your way, especially when it comes to motivation. The next one is a 3-second principle. Some people call it 4-second principle or 2-second. The main idea of this few second principle is that as soon as the idea comes to your mind, you immediately go and do that, because then your psychology kicks in and it's like,
maybe we should not do that. Maybe you should wait. I mean,
like 2 hours later, and then it's like you forget it, okay? Yeah. No, you should not wait. You have already analyzed what you need to do. go and do that. Okay, go and do that. I have one quote here, which is, how you spend your days is how you spend your life. But yeah, maybe you have a period today and you cannot do something, but it doesn't mean, of course, that you will have a period for your whole life. It just means that your habits are what makes your life. So you need to be very careful about what you make yourself do and what you don't make yourself do. Pay attention to your guts. And guys, if you want something, you want that thing for a reason. Your guts, like, they feel that that stuff is needed for your development. When I first understood that I wanted to enter the university to study ecology, my mind was like, what? I mean, like, sure, you will do that. And then I just made it like reality, and I'm so happy with my decision. Yeah, I don't have a final product right now, but I'm happy. The one product that I already have received is that now I am working on my discipline. I have new friends that I can change my thoughts with, a new community, so many new stuff, and I'm learning so much stuff about academics and stuff like that. Another quote, doubt kills more dreams than failure will ever do. We usually doubt so much stuff and so many ideas are lost in that battle. Yeah, that's really pity. The next one is the fact that some attachment styles are really, really dangerous. I got rid of so many stuff that reminded me of something. Mostly these are stuff from the past that we need to get rid of, okay? For example, I have something for you. Guys, these are my math notebooks. Yeah, I've put a lot of energy. They remind me of the time when I like pushed myself and now I have a result. But right now I'm concentrating on these guys. I looked at them and they make me feel like complete, or I don't know. I'm too much attached to these guys. I tried a few times to throw them and I cannot, because this is something like, look what I've done, and like for like 7 months I've been like doing all this stuff. Look, I'm smart and I know math, and no, I don't know math. The thing is that we need to throw them right now. These guys, like, oh my god, I love them so much. I worked so hard on my math lessons, but we need to, sorry guys, but you stop me from my next steps, okay? So bye bye. This is too emotional for me, so sorry. I need 1 minute. I need to grave, okay? Okay, I'm done. I'm promising you I will never touch those math notebooks ever again. I will make new ones. You see, it triggered me. It triggered me to do more because the old ones are gone. I definitely understood that mental health and physical health are like so connected to each other, like I could never imagine. As soon as I started working on my sleep, food that I was consuming, it immediately started to influence my mental health. For example, if you noticed, I lost like 7 kilograms. This happened because I was eating healthier. The next one is the realization that my brain and everybody's brain focuses on avoiding pain. This changes a lot. It changes our relationships to certain things. For example, Holly is a YouTuber who does the content about being a student, basically what I'm going for. I'm more of a like self-development kind of girl. She was talking about how she's dealing with like motivation and stuff. Go and check out her video, I will link down below. She says that it motivates her more to think about how bad it will be to not to do something now and how bad it will feel in future, instead of how good it may feel if she does it now. This is our defense mechanism so that our brains work efficiently. But the next one is that the pain is good. Okay, this may sound crazy, and this guy who said this also sounds crazy most of the times, but if you balance what he says with other stuff in life, we need pain because we realize some stuff through that pain. Also, we learn some stuff through that pain. We need to know how it feels like to fail, to hurt something. I've learned how to convert pain and connect it with my life, and how to connect the emotions with my life. I have already analyzed, for example, what I want, and now I know that this may cause some pain and discomfort in me, but this is happening for a reason. It has a purpose. It has to bring me more fun and joy in the future. So now I am going to invest my pain in this. Okay, somehow we need to cope with it. We need to convince ourselves that this pain is needed. And when you connect those good feelings, that imagining, for example, your goal, if achieving your goal, for example, brings to you, you need to connect those dots, like those emotions which you are expecting from this, and this pain that you have to go through right now. I'll be done soon, okay? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Even millionaires work hard, and yes, to maintain everything you've created and to get more and more and stuff. It can be addictive maybe, but even millionaires work hard. They work sometimes more than 8 hours a day, and it's normal thing. And no matter what you are doing, most of the times it takes a long process, okay? Even singers, those celebrities and stuff, they work like almost 24/7, and you need to be prepared for that. I'm pretty sure it feels so bad when you feel that you are talented, you have this passion, and you have this like feeling that you are special and stuff, and there's someone who clearly does not have maybe that talent, but they work so hard that they beat you, they smash you, they squeeze you, they do everything they want to your career because they work hard and they worked for that, what you want and what you could have achieved way easier. Douglas Kruger, he says in this video, I will link it down below as well. He has a very nice example in that video. If the millionaire is bankrupt, there's a high probability that this millionaire can get back to that state because he knows how to, because he was already achieved that. It means that he can, right? Now I'm talking about risks which you may take, and in case it fails, you still are left with something to start with. Maybe it's not about failure, maybe it's about just doing something instead of doing nothing. I mean, for example, when I used to stand in front of blank canvas and I thought that, oh my god, I should draw something like a really beautiful, valuable, because I cannot afford to fail because what other people will think. And if not this fear of failure, I would have had so much more paintings right now, and I would have done so much stuff, and you would have done so much stuff maybe. And we are coming to the next point, which is teach a man how to fish. Don't give him just like a fish, okay? Teach him how to do it, and you will feed him for the rest of his life. Failure teaches us, like analyzing teaches us everything that I put in this video, teaches us how to live. You need to feel that process, okay? Because it's so easy to spend all that money that you gain from that jackpot, but if you don't know how to earn the money, you will probably spend it in like few months, and that's it. You need to know the process. It's the next point. Even happiness is a process, right? You really need to concentrate on a process. If you connect those feelings that we've talked about correctly, the process will become even more pleasant too. So guys, basically that's it for today's video. Like this video if you liked it, And if you disliked it, just tell me, why did you do that? Why did you do that to me? And also comment down below what was the most important thing that you gained from this video maybe, and what will you add. For example, what have you learned from this year, and what is the most valuable thing from all those stuff that you have learned and and yeah, basically that's it, guys. Subscribe if you're new, if you're here for this long, and see you guys in the next one.